we are the family, and we are family. That's the thing about being Aegis Sport members and being involved in Aegis Sport. We look out for each other, and we are the family. That's the only way to put it. And some people ain't got any. I didn't have any when I was that age. So if there was Aegis Sport around, that would have been my family.
Baby, we're just in the right space.
Hey, long time, man. Yeah, good to see you, man.
Hey, welcome to the Aegis Sport head office. Come in.
We should do something original.
Alright, boys, let's get going. Come on, let's go.
Get in. Yeah, go side of him. Yeah, go side of your man.
Irene, do it.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Bye. I mean, no bye. Make sure you watch the video.
If the community needs a leader, then it's your job to lead. And if you see something wrong, then it's also your job to be the change that you want to see.
A lot of these kids we're trying to be positive role models for, and the coaches that work with us, not just myself and Jay, but everyone that we kind of bring on board are positive role models. So they're going to teach the kids, good things, because on the estate or wherever they live, there are older people in the area that are negative role models. They use the kids to get them to do bad things, and they can get in a lot of trouble. Yeah, you need to learn your manners, honestly. Do the little silly smirks and stuff all you want. Don't do that stuff here. There's youngers around you that you guys are being a bad influence on. I'll make you run for days. I'll make sure your mum and dad do bring you, so that you do the running. Come on, man, don't do that in my session, boy. Let's be serious now, yeah?
When I get to Nottingham and realized, especially in the area, that there was a lack of community engagement, it was a natural instinct for me to step up and do something about it.
If I had something like Aegis Sport when I was a kid, it would have been the best thing for us, even I know for all of my siblings too, because the area I grew up in, London, West London, once again the private area, council estate lad, we didn't grow up with much in the area. There was 6 of us in my household, 6 kids, so my mum and dad weren't able to afford to send us all to a summer camp that was £15 a day for each child. It just wasn't possible.
I was shotting weed, I wasn't shot, and then they hot rocks out on the hot block. Had to get it non-stop. Now all the chatting about is chilling on a hot block. Most of mine is won't because you grew up on the posh block.
I put an advert on Facebook to find out if there was any football clubs that needed players, and someone got in touch with me from Tappers, and Jay was already playing at Tappers.
Me and Ash, we used to play centre forward together in Long Eaton. And we got quite close, our partnership on the pitch, and then we became close friends.
And we were sitting in my front room one day, and we came up with the idea about a sport academy, because we both had an interest in coaching. We've done coaching previously, we've played football all of our lives, literally from kids.
So I spoke about it with Ash, and then he was sharing the same kind of feeling towards coaching and stuff like that, and the idea of being community, being community and stuff. This is Musa. Musa has been training with us since he's 4-year-old.
Hi, my name is Musa. I'm 7 years old, and I'm gonna play for Abbey Rangers in a few weeks, a few months.
So yeah, the first session about May 2015, about that time, Ash and I we got some balls out of our own money. Ash was working in some sports shop, we got some balls and stuff like that, and then we just went to the park and play ball and stuff, and then the kids was around and we told them to join in and things like that, and then from then it just became every weekend thing. And then the councillor kind of looked into it. There's you guys are doing something good for the community, because before we turned up the park was deserted.
For us at the time it was a massive risk. We took a massive risk in leaving our jobs to work full time on this and put a lot of effort in.
2020 February, we done a February camp, and we had about 100 kids there, close to that. From when me and Ash started 5 years ago, 5 kids, and they were all Ash family. So that every time we printed our pictures, and it's in the office, and we look at it every day. You talk about being inspired and never give up and be driven. That's a perfect example of that.
5 and a 5 and a 5. We're alive, we're alive, we're
I'm
alive.
Sally Longford. I'm a councillor for Lenton and Wollerton East, and I'm also deputy leader of Nottingham City Council.
They don't know about my pain on God. They don't know about my pain on God. They don't know about the time I was grinding for that
They
bread.
are
Yeah, bro, you was playing
lovely
Sega.
people, very warm and kind and friendly, and they engage really well with young people and families in the community, and they are known in the community, so they're rooted in with the
She
community.
was acting bougie cause she needed pipe. Sweet brown skin, yeah, she's sweet and ripe. Beat it up hard, I'm a poltergeist. Got a call from Jay's.
But since I became a councillor, I've wanted to support the community and encourage people to get involved in things and become more active, to widen the children's horizons. And AJ Sports have been a real part of that, a significant part of that.
How are we feeling? You guys happy to come out, yeah? Get some footballing. We're gonna have some fun today, yeah? Gonna have some fun, make sure you're listening to your coaches. You're gonna enjoy the day. It's nice and hot, so let's not go too crazy. We're gonna have some fun little activities for you to do. What?
When we started, we used to have like a little cheeky phrase that we used to go around saying, like, we develop together. That's something that we really push hard on, like that is value that we put in all the kids. So that kind of energy we pass on to them, and that's more than what I would say our mission statement is.
Football's always been a passion and something that I want to do, so I thought, let me get involved, and then it just so happened that 2 years down the line I went to uni to do the same, to do football coaching and to do sports coaching, and so it sort of helped me gain maybe some definitely confidence and some of the skills to start in my degree.
Our team is not just myself and Jay. You know, we have a really strong team full of coaches, full of volunteers. As you see, we've got some of the young boys over here. They're apprentice coaches, so they've actually been on at me, you know, asking me, can we do some stuff in the area? So stuff like that is positive for us, because if these kids are coming involved with us, we're keeping them safe, first of all. We're keeping them away from a really negative lifestyle.
Obviously in the summer and stuff, I could just be like staying at home, not doing much, but obviously like coming here, coming to AJ Sports and helping out like in the community and helping out on the children, play football. It's like something I love. It's like not only like watching something I love, it's like doing something as well.
I think being a coach now, it's helped me a lot because it's helped me find myself as a person. It's helped me grow as a person, helped me find a voice, because I know that the work I'm doing is potentially helping a child that might not be able to express themselves either way. So it's something that's really rewarding, and I hopefully want to be doing it for the next 10 years or so.
Got an admin team, which was like the moms of the kids, so the parents around, they get involved within the organization to help out and volunteering, and some of them now got jobs. Got the young people now that can take part in the session now become young coaches, so there's like a progression and within the organization and stuff like that. Like we're really keen on that. Like what we believe in, we're trying to deliver on it. That's really what we're on about. We speak something into existence, and then we use that energy to make it happen.
Hi, I'm Natalie. I'm the yoga coach at AJ Sports. Great. Just try to keep your arms in line with your ears. Let's have our hands together for this one. And feel the stretch in our core with that. We start off at the beginning of the football training. We do a few minutes just with our breathing, controlling our breathing, learning how to use our full lung capacity and control the breathing. We then go into something called sun salutations, which warms up the body, and the boys kind of learn how to link their breathing in with their movements and stretch their muscles ready to perform in the training.
You don't have to be the best player. You don't have to have the most talent in the world. There's a few things that you do have to give us, and that's one is a good attitude, 2 is respect for everyone else around you, and I'd say 3 is just a passion for wanting to do sports or be involved in a team environment.
1. So what we learned today then? One at a time. So you go ask. Keep your head up when you're dribbling.
Turn. Oh.
Yes, I read. What you learn?
Do good turns.
Good turns, yeah? Sharp turns. Yeah? What about you, Ryan? What you learn? What you learn today? How to dribble, yeah? What about you, Musa?
How to do ball mastering, but I already knew that when I was 4.
1.
When I come over to the coaching side, all you get every single day is satisfaction. You know, there's a lot of innocence in the kids, just having fun, enjoying life, and there's a freedom about it that makes you feel young again. So yeah, I would say there's not a better job in the world, to be honest, than working at AJ Sport Academy.
Family should come first, but that's not the reality. That's again the old safeguarding that I'm talking about. Like, you need to speak to the young people and understand where they're coming from. You need to be aware of where they're coming from and understand how deep and serious you could be, because then once the family is not the right education, then guess what? The academy now becomes first. So now you become their family. You're the family now.